Hi guys, welcome to Brandix Reviews. Today I'm going to be talking about the official announcement that they have now cast the new actor to play Spider-Man, Peter Parker, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe rebirth of the Spider-Man character franchise or whatever. Because I'm not going to go into the background because it's so well known kind of how this works. If you're watching this video, you probably already know kind of the situation with this. How they've kind of left the Amazing Spider-Man franchise behind and rebooting again. But my kind of angle on this is, I've been following this development as a lot of people, as a lot of film fans have been doing, and there were various announcements, various leaks, and we saw lots of headlines saying, right, it's confirmed, ? It's like, that isn't confirmation, and there were so many things going around, so many rumours going around, and so many reports and stuff like that. I just got sick of it. In fact, it got to the point where I was very close to doing a video just to say, look, I aren't covering this at Brandix Reviews, I aren't going to be reporting on anything until Marvel.com announce it, because like I said, there's so many contradictory, conflicting reports, rumours, and just bullshit basically. So it's great now that we've actually got confirmation on who the actor is, and I'm sure you're already aware anyway. It's Tom Holland, the actor, who is British apparently. What have they got against like casting an American as an American Spider-Man? We had Andrew Garfield. There was talks of that Asa Butterfield, if I've pronounced his name right, or Asher Butterfield. Apparently came fairly close to getting it. Another rumour, I don't know. And he was British as well, and this guy is British as well, Tom Holland. Now, he's fairly unknown as far as I'm aware. The only film that I've seen that he's actually in is Locke. That is a Tom Hardy film, a very good Tom Hardy film, but you don't actually get to really see anybody else in the film other than Tom Hardy. It's him all the way through the film in a car, and from what I understand, Tom Holland was one of the, I think he was one of the sons in that film that you hear on the phone. So, I mean, as far as his acting chops go, I really can't tell from that. He has been in a few of the films. It does say in his press release as well, which I'm going to read out, just to kind of go through it, just so that it's all, you know, facts that we're kind of dealing with here. So, my point is, anyway, this guy's fairly unknown. He has been in stuff, don't get me wrong, but his list of films is very short. You know, he's fairly young as well, which is great, because that was what they were wanting to do with these films. They wanted a younger actor, preferably one that they could stick with for 10 or 15 years as Spider-Man. Because with the other actors, you know, it's like, yeah, they looked young, but give it 5 years and they really kind of not be able to pull off a young Spider-Man as they did. This guy just seemed like he's got quite a lot of longevity ahead of him, so that's good. And I've got a lot of faith as well in Marvel as well, and Kevin Feige in particular, the producer. But anyway, here's the press release. I'm going to go through this and tell you what I think. So, it came under this Sony Pictures and Marvel Studios find their Spider-Man star and director, because that's something else I haven't mentioned. They've actually chosen the director for this. Again, it's something I'm not fully aware of, so I'm not really going to comment on that. Sony Pictures and Marvel Studios proud to announce that after a worldwide casting search, Tom Holland will play Spider-Man / Peter Parker in the next Spider-Man film in theatres in IMAX and 3D, as you would expect. And that film will be coming out on July 28th, 2017. It's going to be directed by John Watts, the director of Cop Car. But yeah, that kind of goes on. So Marvel and Sony Pictures and producers Kevin Feige and Amy Pascal conducted an extensive search for both the actor and director. The studios and producers were impressed by Holland's performances in The Impossible, Wolf Hall, and the upcoming In the Heart of the Sea, and a series of complex screen tests. Following Marvel's tradition of working with the brightest next wave of directors, Watts also went through multiple meetings with Feige, Pascal and the studios before winning the job. Now that really does kind of make sense, because they announced, I think it was back in February, that they were recasting this Spider-Man. They were ditching everything that's kind of come before with the other franchises. So they've taken the time with this. They haven't just rushed to get somebody out, which is good. And like I say, it does sound from this like they really were looking for somebody that's going to be right in every way for this part. So, commenting on the announcement, Tim Rothman, Sony Pictures Motion Pictures Group Chairman, said, "It's a big day here at Sony. Kevin, Amy and their teams have done an incredible job. The Marvel process is very thorough, and that's why their results are so outstanding. I'm confident Spider-Man will be no exception. I've worked with a number of up-and-coming directors who have gone on to be superstars, and believe that John is just such an outstanding talent. For Spider-Man himself, we saw many terrific young actors, but Tom's screen tests were special. All in all, we are off to a roaring start. They kind of go on a bit as well. I'm not going to read the whole thing, it kind of gets a bit boring, but it does seem like they are really not just doing a Spider-Man film, but doing one that is suitable for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Because this character's got to have a dynamic with the other actors, the other characters, you know. I mean, it would have been interesting to have seen Andrew Garfield do that, from my own point of view, I think, anyway, but I think they really are... They have got plans, basically, not just knocking a Spider-Man film out that's going to make lots of money and sell lots of toys, kind of thing. They want it to perform great, and for people to watch this film in 10, 20, 30 years' time, look back and say, what a good Spider-Man he was. Having made loads of money off it, don't get me wrong. Sony Pictures will finance and release worldwide the next instalment of the $4 billion Spider-Man franchise on July 28th, 2017. It's going to be co-produced by Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios, along with Amy Pascal, who oversaw the franchise launch for the studio 13 years ago. That was when they did the original Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire one in 2002. So they've all worked on the Spider-Man franchises before, so they've got a lot of knowledge and background history, all that kind of stuff with this. So it's really great that, like I say, it does seem to be in the right hands and that they're going in the right direction. Now, one thing that is missing from this, and is still, as far as I'm aware, up in the air, if anyone knows of any actual studio confirmation of this, please, by all means, comment something. No confirmation as to when we will see this character debut. We've seen that his first film is going to be in 2017, in July. But it did say in that original press release back in February this year that he was going to be in an actual Marvel film, a Marvel Studios film, not the standalone, well, if it's standalone, Sony Spider-Man film. That's the 2017 one. There was going to be one before that was going to introduce him. Now, most people, when you look at the actual Marvel films that are coming out, the Marvel Cinematic Universe films, the only one that they could really fit him in before that is Captain America Civil War, and that would also make sense as well, just given the story of the film, that Spider-Man would be in that. So they haven't confirmed that yet, that he's going to be in that film, so I don't know why. And if he is, I don't know what capacity it is, because they started filming that quite some time ago now. At this late stage, it's probable that they will start filming with the new actor of Spider-Man within the next month, if they haven't already. Maybe in secret. I very, very much doubt they already have, because it would have leaked if they'd have actually been physically doing stuff. So yeah, we'll see how that kind of plays out. I'd be interested to see what his role is going to be in Civil War, if he is indeed going to be in that, because I would like to see him as more of a central character. But at this late stage, it does look like his appearance in that film may be fairly minor. It could be something minor that does kind of leave an impression, don't get me wrong. Say, compare it to the Quicksilver appearance in X-Men Days of Future Past. That character wasn't in the film from start to finish. He kind of just turned up, had some really awesome moments, then kind of left. But it left an impression, so if they can do that with this Spider-Man, that'll really obviously make people want to see him in his own film. People will be getting kind of amped about a Spider-Man film, and not just, oh, it's another Spider-Man film, which they would do had they not used the Marvel Cinematic Universe platform to kind of integrate with. But anyway, that's just my feelings anyway. There's going to be plenty more developments on this, so if you want to follow us, look us up at brandxreviews.com. There's plenty of information coming up at the end how you can follow us, because we do kind of do updates on this. Not that you really need to, I mean, just go on Facebook and stuff like this is usually on there straight away. But if you do want to follow us, do so. Like I say, you've got the website, subscribe to us on YouTube and so on. And for now, I'm just going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching. No, wait, don't run the end video thing. There's one more thing I forgot to mention. Coming up at Brand X Reviews is going to be a review of Ant-Man Prelude, the graphic novel collection, which has just come out, ties in with the Marvel Cinematic Universe film Ant-Man, which is going to be released in July. The film is going to be released in July, so I'm going to be doing a review of this fairly shortly in the next few days, hopefully all being well. So check back, as I say, brandxreviews.com, and now you can run the end video. Hi guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just so you know, for more news, reviews and retrospectives, you can like our page on Facebook, simply called Brand X Reviews. But as well as that, you can also subscribe to us on YouTube via this video. You can also bookmark our website, which is brandxreviews.com, which is pretty much a central hub for everything that I've just mentioned. So check that out and we will see you next time. Thank you very much.